Today, I'm happy to be joined by Lloydminster's newest fire chief, Aaron Buckingham. And to start, Aaron, can you just talk a little bit about how you're feeling about this new role?
Well, it's certainly been an emotional week for me, kind of bringing me to a crossroads in life. I've been with my current fire department for 25 years, and we really built that up to be something pretty special in the last 25 years with our level of service and our level of training and the team we have there. And I don't get to take credit for all that, but I'm certainly glad to have been a part of all of that stuff. So the decision to leave my team currently is certainly an emotional one. The decision to have to resign from city council to be considered for the position is another one of those emotions. It's something that I've really enjoyed doing for the last 7 years. I took a personality test years ago, and one of the things that they said about me, which I'm really proud of, was they used the words fiercely loyal. So when I do something, I'm 100% in. And so having to give up that position at the same time is tough, because I wanted to see that through, and I enjoyed the work, and I hope that people thought I was doing a good job in that role. However, these kinds of opportunities don't come around all the time ever, and it's the right decision for my family. So it was not a slam dunk easy decision for me to consider even applying for the job, but it's exciting as well to move to a team that Lloydminster is already very, very proud of. We have an exceptional fire services team in Lloydminster right from top to bottom, and it's going to be exciting to be a part of that.
Can you speak to the 25 years of firefighting experience that you have under your belt?
Yeah, so I moved to Lloydminster, and I met some folks that were part of at the time, Britannia-Wilton Fire Department, and they said, you should really look at doing something like this. We think you'd be good at it. And I said, well, yeah, I've got family that lives in the Arm of Britannia, so it makes sense that I would serve in a place where I had family interests. So that's what kind of got me into that. Through that, I also, of course, I worked for the Lloydminster Ambulance Service for 20 years in Lloydminster as well. So I've got that medical background as well. And that was another role I enjoyed serving in, and retired from that in 2020. But the fire world was something that I really fell in love with quite instantly, and knew that I wanted to take it further. So I took all my certifications and became a certified 1001 firefighter. Once we got through that, it was, hey, you know what? We think that you're a great leader, and you could probably teach our team and further the team as a whole. So I took my level 2 instructor's course, and in just outside of Dallas, Texas, actually, for that, and got my instructors, and I've been the lead instructor for our team since that time as well. So for me, my happy place has always been and will continue to be helping and serving others. I love to see other people succeed. That's where I'm the happiest. So being able to teach and being able to work with and being able to shape and mold, that kind of stuff is really important to me, but it's all in service to others. And the better we are as a team, the better we are for the community. And that's what I've always told my team currently. And I don't see myself changing that philosophy going forward. I just want to be part of the team. As my role as deputy chief in Britannia, I always said, that's just my job. It doesn't make me any better or any worse than any other member of our team. That just happens to be my role in that. And I'm not changing that mindset either. It's the new job of fire chief for the city of Lloydminster is the job, but I am part of the team. And I'm looking forward to working with my new team, and wishing all the best, of course, to my previous team.
How do you think that being the fire chief for Lloydminster will affect the volunteer work that you do for the city?
My intention is to do everything I can for this community, and who knows what that's going to look like going forward. I don't intend on not being part of this community in every way, shape, and form that I can. One of the big things that I started a few years ago was to run the Border City Connects charity hockey game, which has turned into a bit of a staple for Border City Connects. And the city does offer their employees the opportunity to do some volunteer time within. So that is certainly something that I'm going to keep on working on, and making sure we have that 12-hour charity hockey game next April, and anything else I can do in the city. It's about service to others. I said that. It's all about making sure that we have the best community all around. And my position in the community, whether it was counselor or this new role or just all the volunteer things I've done over the years, doesn't change. That's who I am, and that's who I want to continue to be, because that's really important to me. Like I said, there's no happier place for me than doing that stuff for the community, and I don't see that changing. I mean, of course, there's going to be some change to that, I'm sure, with the new role, the new hours, and the new responsibilities. But my intention would still be to be as much of a community member as I possibly can be, no matter what that looks like going forward.
Well, that is all the time we have. So thank you so much for taking the time to talk about this, Aaron.